my beautiful glam crew. I'm so happy to see you. These are the things we're gonna work with today in this super short video. I know my videos are normally like 10 to 15 minutes, but today we're going with brevity. And part of that is because I'm only gonna show on camera me painting this one lone nail, because they are all going to be painted exactly the same. And because I know my crew likes to see the entire ombre process, we are gonna show both coats of this ombre. So what I'm doing is just taking my little homemade ombre brush. That's right, you can make one yourself. I will try to buy a brush and do a video about that. I need to go to the art supply store anyway. But I'm just flicking along, flicking along. And then because I really do want this to sort of emulate a sunset, I am going to actually come in with my striper brush at the end and really make sure there are some brush stroke lines showing in the ombre. So now this is our second coat, and we're gonna come back in with that same technique, flick, until we get to, well, we're gonna do the exact same thing with the striper brush. It's just a very long striper brush, and it's gonna sort of drag some of the colors a little more prominently through, and that way we get those really small lines that sort of start small and get bigger, or start bigger and get smaller. You know, when you see a sunset, it's not perfect bands of color every time. There's like stripes and swirls and whatnot. So we're emulating that by using that striper brush. We're just making sure that this is gorgeous, super beautiful. I love a nice ombre. It's one of my favorite things. And a sunset ombre, tell me that's not gorgeous. And here we are with that striper brush. Bling, 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 bling. I don't know why I chose bling as the word to use there, but it's more like flick. And then we're going to cure that up. There it is, and there's all five. Bing, movie magic. So now, because when you do an ombre, there can be a ridge or two or a little bit of unevenness in the surface, I do like to come in with a nice juicy base coat, not a thin base coat, a thick juicy base coat. If you have a rubber base coat, that's a really good option. You don't want to put too thick of a coat, you just want it to be a nice thick consistency so that it fills all those ridges and gives you a super smooth surface, whether you're just top coating or doing another technique. And of course, this is a nail channel, we're doing another technique, duh. Now, with nails this bright, the stamping on this, I could have just gone white or black. I decided to go colorful, but it's also not too colorful. The stamping itself is almost subtle, and it gives just a nice effect on these bright nails. Those are the two stamping plates we're gonna use, and I have been wanting to use this particular one for so long. I love this stamp. It says Palm Beach. So these are gonna be our Palm Beach sunset nails. Palm Beach sunset nails. That was kind of hard to say. Stamping that down. Now I did have a little bit that was extra there that I didn't get off the stamping head. And then I also decided the borders on the sides that I wasn't a fan of that. So I am gonna go ahead and just, here we go. I'm gonna remove those because I felt like it was interfering with how cute it was. It almost has like a t-shirt vibe. Really, it's like you went to Palm Beach and you got this t-shirt, right? Or maybe your parents went to Palm Beach and all you got was a crappy t-shirt. So now we're gonna come in with this cute stamp. Boom, it's just a couple of little palm trees right at the base of our sunset. Now on the other one, this is the only one we're gonna use from this plate. It's just a couple of little lovebird flamingos. Super cute. And our last stamped image is gonna be this little row of flowers. We're gonna do it in green. And it's going to go on this corner on this nail and the opposite corner on the pinky nail. And that is our stamping. Now we're gonna come in with some top coat. I am not a huge fan of the Morovan top coat. It chunks up in the bottle, and it doesn't apply as smoothly as some of the other top coats. I'm not buying it again. Their matte top coat I like though. And I mentioned that because you're gonna see that one nail there is missing because it was separating as well over the top of the stamp. So I needed to get it into the lamp really quick. But this is the finished set, you guys. Let me know in the comment section what you think of these, and we will see you in the next video. Mwah! Bye-bye.